Hey guys, for today's video I'm gonna be taking you through the process of creating the logo, which was for the company Healing with Bethy. If you're new here, my name is Sylvia. Please remember to like, subscribe and turn on the notifications. Yeah, so the name of the company, like I said, is Healing with Bethy, and the ideas that we discussed was she wanted a tap with running water, something that showed life circle, so like something within a circle or something of the sorts. And she wanted two bees on the side of running water, and the bees were standing for Bethy and also Bethlehem. Those are the ideas that she gave me. She also drew the illustration, kind of like a sketch, or the one that I've attached on the image. And the colors that she wanted to go with was blue, yellow, and green. And the blue was more like turquoise because she was thinking of like ocean, water, and stuff like that. Green was for earth, and yellow was for the sun. So I had two directions, and we're going to start with the first direction, of course. And to begin with, I decided to go with the image that she gave me, which was basically like a tap with running water. And so I did my 4 sketches, and these are the ones that I have shared. I think I did more than 4, but these are the ones that I think I created first, that I liked. I wanted to see how that would look like on an illustration. The second one was okay, but it was giving me corona vibes, wash your hands, because that was going on a lot during that time. So yeah, here are the 4 samples out of the third idea I had of the tap and the bees besides. So basically, in the first one, I wanted to see how the water looks like if it flows into the rest of the space to signify the endless flow of water and nourishing the surrounding, like that ocean. The yellow color represents the sun, which is basically the colors that she'd given. I wanted to see how it looks like as a black and white image, which is why I did number 3. And yeah, and see how it looks like on a black background. For the sample 4, I wanted the taps to look like basically like the faucets, the taps. I wanted to make 2 bees out of it because she said she wanted to use 2 bees in the image. And with the tap and the running water, the negative space was definitely the water, which is basically it running into the space, and that's what it looked like. That was the other idea I had. Don't know, that was her idea for the tap with the running water, but I felt like it was giving more plumbing. So I wanted to see if I can persuade her to go into the direction with healing, since her company is about healing and has to do with wellness. So then I wanted to persuade her to choose something that was significant in that manner, which is why I gave her the options that were coming up when I was at least searching things to do with healing. And so that's why I went to that second direction, just in case she liked it. I decided to give her some ideas. So of course I sampled some sketches, and these are the ones I came up with. And yeah, so then I just wanted to use the B, maybe a H, the person with a B, so that it looks like, healing, like we are happy and we are dancing into the wind with the B as Healing with Bethy. I also wanted to sample for her like the idea of the water that she had with the sun and the green leaves, which is basically earth. And so in the circle, which is basically how she had defined it. So that was the other sample that I went with. I also decided to go with the other ones, which were the basic icons that I was finding with healing, the person that's always dancing, or, the peaceful person to the wind vibe. So that's why I did these other 4 samples and wanted her to choose from them. Yeah, and then of course I had to choose the colors. So then I aligned different colors because she did mention the turquoise, blue, and she mentioned the sun, she mentioned earth. So then I put up samples together, and this is what I came up with, the different samples. Out of the different samples that I sampled together, and created a palette that I would use the design from, and I presented it to her, which is the client. And wanted to see, based out of everything I had created, what direction she wanted to go with, so that I can at least cancel out the two directions that I had chosen. So after I presented the two directions that I wanted to go with, she decided that she really wanted the running top, and that's what she was feeling aligned with. So then I just took out the sketch that she had drawn initially, and I decided to draw from there. I put off the other designs and I just decided to go again. This time I was using the colors that I had decided to create for the images that I had done, and I created from that I was able to now go with the idea that I had, the first idea of the first faucet from the other one, which is the direction she wanted to go with, the top and the flowing water. So then after that, I did these samples and I presented them to her, and she loved them. And out of all those ideas, I think she went with this one for the flowing top, and I presented with her the different colors, which were a couple actually, and she was able to settle on the idea that she liked the most. And yeah, of course I added her name, which is Healing with Bethy, and this is what the final logo looked like. You guys, let me know what you think. Comment down, leave your comments down below, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.